Guys, how are you doing? So we are already in Gressoney-Saint-Jean. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but here we are in the mountains. And it took around, from Pavia, it took around 2 hours. And we are going for the check-in now. If you are new on this channel and you would like to stay updated, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much. Buongiorno, come state? Bene?
Noi siamo qua, voi siete qua, quindi qui c'è tutta, vedi questa qua che parte proprio da qui, sì, la passeggiata della Regina che vi porta fino a Castel Savoia.
Okay, so this is the hotel room here in Gressoney-Saint-Jean. And this is the view from here. Nice, huh? And here extra pillows. Okay, let's go.
Do you remember when we met? Will you remember when we met? Will you remember when we met?
Now, after a quick snack and some lovely cappuccino with this view, by the way, let me show you this view before you already seen it, but this is the hotel where we are staying, and this is the view, as you will see. Okay, I don't have the map with me, but we are going for a walk. Hela. Okay, so most of the houses and the buildings are made from stone and wood, and apparently they are very fresh during summer and warmer during the winter.
None of it matters as much as you matter to me.
The green tube there is for water, which generates energy.
The Big Ben Tower sees to me. It's okay, 'cause I could sing for you.
First impressions about this place are actually very good. You know, I love being close to nature, as you know, and yeah, I think it's a nice place to, to explore and to, I'm not a city guy, so you know that I love being more in kind of places like this. You know, fresh air. I think one of the best things which we can do when we are in a very beautiful place, maybe in general, is to be present, which is not very easy to do because we process thousands of thoughts daily. So the challenge is to try and stay present, and it's not easy. Even after today, after over a year of daily meditation, it's still not so easy, but I guess it's a lot better than before, right? So nice. Actually being here kind of reminded me of tough time in my life, some years ago, and I went to the mountains to photograph the deers, and nature healed my process, all the issues, some of the issues that were going on in my life at the time. So nature is a very powerful healer. So I'm very grateful for nature. After that, when nature helped me, so I wanted to give something back. So after that, I was volunteering in wildlife and nature conservation for many years now. So yeah, it's kind of continuing to give something back to nature, because nature helped me, and arguably one of the most difficult times in my life. So here I am. Thanks, nature. Love you. So one of the things I like when I go to a natural place is to ask permission, to the spirits of the place, to the ancestors, to the spirit of the mountain, and planet Earth in general, because it has its consciousness. So I like to ask permission for allowing me to be here and to enjoy this place. So, and then another thing I like to do is to, if I see some trash, even if it's like 1 piece or 2 pieces, I collect it as well. I think it's a very good habit because it takes so little and we can make a positive impact, because maybe if it's like a cigarette butt or anything really, just taking away from here is a little contribution. So it takes so little effort from us, but it can make a huge impact, positive impact. Have a look how huge these boulders are. The sad thing is that many people see trees just as, trunk with branches and leaves, and it captures the carbon dioxide and the CO2, and it transforms it in oxygen, which is true. But then they are actually more than that. You know, they are highly intelligent organisms, multicellular organisms, and throughout their roots, which is huge, you know, bigger than actually what we can see on the above the ground, and they communicate with, let's say it, with their friends or family members or siblings, and they transfer nutrients from one to another. So here is basically, you know, a huge community. And then on each tree is like a building, you know, because I'm just using these words which are not very technical, but just to give an idea of how it is, because you have the insects, and then the musk and the mushrooms, and then the birds, and you know, they provide a lot of benefits. So when someone is cutting a tree, you know, is killing it, and by the way, there is research that proves that trees can, you know, they feel pain. So when it's cut, someone is cutting it, is like, you know, us like cutting us in half or something like this. It's very painful for them as well. They are living beings. So I hope we will be able to learn, you know, to understand more about life on Earth. I think it will make us more conscious living beings.
Fresh air into the lungs.
Okay, so you see, these are the roof, the stone.
Salvatore, come va?
Benissimo, ottimo, sono in lieta compagnia, ottima veramente, in mezzo alla natura.
Mamma, come va?
Benissimo.
Sì? Ti senti bene? Non ti fa male la schiena?
Gressoney is down there. So basically this is the Savoia Castle, and this was the summer residence for the Queen Margherita, if I'm not wrong. And let's go and check it out. Oh, look, what a view! Amazing. So basically they are open from 10 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. and they are closed for lunch from 12 to 1 or something like that. They told me a lady that we met at the entrance, and now it's 4:25 p.m. because we walked, and so we are late for the tour, but she said that we can watch it from outside. Okay, so this is the castle, and we are late now, so we cannot go inside and see it. But my mother said that she would like to come here tomorrow and check it out. We'll see it. And here in the garden they have some plants, actually a big variety of plants, and they have their names here. So maybe tomorrow we'll have a better look at it. And now we cannot go back on the same route because it will be very dark, so we will go like through the town and the road, and yeah, come here tomorrow. Do you like it? I'm sure kids, I think they love it because it's like from the, like kings and queens stories, fairy tales, maybe that's the word. Okay, so we left the car at the hotel and we walked, and now we have to go back on the main road because then it will get really dark up there and there will be no lights, of course. So at least here on the street there are some lights, and I'm not alone, of course. I would have eventually enjoyed to go there during the night because it's a safe path, it's not so difficult, it's basically a straight line. So, but I was just sharing with them that it's actually a very enjoyable walk, it's a nice place, clean air, and there are all these buildings, very traditional and authentic. They're actually quite lovely. Come ti senti?
Benissimo.
Sì? Come ti senti adesso a camminare indietro?
Un po' stanca.
Ti è piaciuta la camminata nella foresta?
Sì, molto.
Nel bosco?
Molto.
Che ti è piaciuto di più?
Camminare però sono stanca. Sono 4 chilometri a piedi.
Sì? È tanto?
Per me sì adesso. Dopo una notte di lavoro.
Giusto, sì. Hai ragione. Yes, because my mother last night did the night shift for her. So, yeah, she's very tired now. She maybe slept only a few hours in the morning. Yeah. We're around 3 kilometers away from the hotel, and they are around 8 degrees Celsius, but it's dry, so you don't feel it that much. And anyway, it's not that cold. But look, so it's the light just right on the top of these mountains. So magical. I really like how they handle the trash in these kind of special places. Here we are, back at the hotel. I think that my lens will get, how do you say it? Well, foggy, soon, because it's the difference of temperature between outside and inside. Wow, okay, so let me see if I can show you around a little bit. 1929. This is called minestrone in Italian, and it has a mix of a lot of things. I see beans, I see carrots, I see also tomatoes, and then some crunchy bread, basically. Un po' tepida ancora. Buono. Poi sono anche un po' uno strudel, un fan dello strudel, quindi. Very good. So this is apple crumble. This is actually quite good. It's a bit warm, so. Yummy. Okay, so what a day today. It was actually very nice to spend some time, with my mother, and also the company of Salvatore was also very nice. Yeah, actually, it was a very nice walk through the woods, and I really enjoyed it. It's an opportunity for us to, kind of meditate a little bit on the things that, are going through our lives at the present moment. But then also, to make some order eventually in our thoughts. And also it was an opportunity to share some of the ideas, some of the teachings, with the hope that will help someone else. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. It's a nice place. As you know already, I really love being close to the nature, and fresh air, really good oxygen, a lot of trees. Also, I noticed that they cut a lot of trees as well. We'll see what tomorrow will bring. And another thing, on the way back, I was reflecting on the fact that we will reach a time when eventually we will not be able, to do the things anymore. To do like long walks, and eventually if we reach an age and get old enough, we will eventually not being able to walk properly anymore as we are getting older. So we will reach a time when certain things will not be able to do them anymore. So now is the time to do them. Now that if we can do them, then we should do them now, that because time just goes very fast, and maybe we should, I guess, being more grateful of the things we can do, and maybe trying to do them more often. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and we definitely need to work on our relationship with time. So eventually we can improve this to make a better relationship with time. So we can live more in the present, and to really do the things that we like to do and which are important to us. And then respect nature. Don't throw any trash. We were just talking today that even if like each person that passes by through this path and it picks up some trash, there will not be any trash there, but a lot of people just pass there and they don't really care about the trash. And I actually collected a hand with relatively with some trash, which I found on the path. And even if it's like a little, even it's like one piece or two pieces, each is a piece that, an action which took so little energy, almost like, a few seconds of time, and you pick it up and we made like a positive contribution. So sometimes with little things, we can make a big impact. So good night, guys. I hope you found some value in these words, and we'll see what tomorrow will bring. Cheers. If you are new on this channel and you would like to stay updated, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much.